Mikel, you said before the game, these types of ties are never easy for big clubs. You have to prepare well, you have to focus well. How well did your side acquit themselves tonight?
Yeah, it is, because the biggest thing that is at stake is your reputation, and that's a big thing. And you know that the moment that you give them something, the crowd is going to be with them, and we try not to give them momentum. We started the game really well, scored the goal, had another two big open situations. We didn't manage to do that, and in the second half, especially the first part of it, the moment they start to play direct play, throwing after throwing, start to throw your box, we lacked a little bit of control there, but at the end, with the changes as well, some impact plays coming in as well to win the game.
As you said, it's a difficult place to come, and even though you're a very good side, how crucial is that first goal just to settle things and perhaps settle the crowd in a situation?
It's all about momentum, the thing that they want to generate, and every opportunity that they have, they just play direct and they want to attack your box, and they are really good at it. And it's a game that you have to avoid. It's easier to set it to get it done, because they are really good when they do it. But I think we have moments as well in the game that we were very dominant and very good.
It's a first Arsenal goal for Eberechi Eze. Very important moment for him. How important for you also to see him settling in as quickly as he is?
Well, that's what he's here for, to win football matches and to generate the impact, especially in the last 25-30 meters, with the creativity and the threat that he has. And he should have scored another two, I think.
You played him in a very central role tonight. A lot of people sense that that's probably where he's most effective. I'm sure you'll have your own opinion. What do you make of that performance in that role tonight? Is that the role you see him in first and foremost, or do you see him more flexible?
Depends on the players that he has around him, and as well the opposition. And in certain moments that space was closed, and then we had to move it somewhere else, because what you want to do is find him in the right spaces. That's the most important thing. He's a player that needs to be in touch with the ball. He has to be really connected with the game, and we'll find different ways to do that.
Christian Norgard makes his first start for you as well. How crucial a piece of the jigsaw puzzle is having players like that to turn to, particularly this competition in other games you have coming up?
A joy of a player to have in the squad. Again, not only the quality, but what he brings, his character, his leadership, how much he wants to be a success here, and really happy with them and a lot of players, the 9 changes that we made that haven't played that many minutes.
You had to turn to your bench tonight, and you used your bench well. Is that going to be a big, crucial part now for Arsenal? Do you sense you have that strength in depth to be able to challenge on all fronts?
Yeah, because as well we started with certain players, 5 of them that we knew that could not finish the game. So we were already very restricted with some of the numbers, but they dealt with the situation good. Thankfully, we didn't have to make a sub for different reasons, so that allowed us to make the changes. Just
finally, Bukayo Saka, 60-odd minutes tonight. Was that always the plan, or was it precautionary after he took?
In maximum, we wanted to play in 60 minutes. There's a lot of games coming up now. He comes from an important injury again, and we need to manage his load.
He'll be around for the weekend against Newcastle.
He'll be around, yes.
Thank you, Mikel.
Thank you. Take care.
Arsenal to be able to have that type of an impact from the bench is quite remarkable. And I always question Arteta, especially in recent years, when sometimes he's been making decisions in a more defensive mindset rather than actually going for the game. I felt like the decision to take Gyökeres off the bench, off the field, and put Martinelli off the bench onto the field to have an impact. I mean, 36 seconds to have that type of an impact is quite remarkable. But then also Leandro Trossard, who's been really fantastic. He's been involved in more goals as a substitute than any other Premier League player across competitions. 14 goals. It's unbelievable. He's had 10 himself coming off the bench. And sometimes when you have these impact players who sit on the bench, being patient, waiting for their chance, their impact players, when they come off the bench, they can do the damage for you to win these games that are sitting 0-0, and maybe they look like Arsenal could sneak a goal if they get a little bit lucky.